think we are live.
He's live.
We're live.
It's Monday.
On track Monday or off track Monday?
Off the tracks Monday.
We're off the track already.
Yep.
Welcome to Off the Track Monday. And I think the cookie went to Wigwag.
Wigwag Workshop got the cookie. Then you had Mike H.O. Trains.
He had to leave because he got to work early tomorrow morning.
Yeah, you got to start work early. 2 a.m.
He had to fly away like a bird. Gone.
Then you had Brian Ferguson.
Yep.
And then Rondu.
Haven't seen Mark Eminem Rails yet. He must be sleeping.
Yeah, he's sleeping. He missed the cookie.
Yeah.
He's out jogging.
Out jogging with the dogs?
Yep.
Okay.
Thomas Grassi, how you doing?
I saw him.
And John, Schuylkill River. John, how you doing? Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday. We start at the bottom, work our way up to the top, or work in the middle. There he is. There's Mark. Trying to find my bucket hat. I got lots here, Mark. What color do you want?
Then he had
red ones, blue ones, orange ones. I got lots.
Then we had Todd.
Yeah, our good buddy Floyd Robbins in the chat. Welcome. There's John 2618.
John, how are you?
Valley 56XX. Welcome, sir.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go up there here and see if I didn't miss anybody because the chat's moving pretty quickly. I did see Chris Magobia go home, and I believe Chris is live this Thursday.
That's what it says on the ticker.
Well, I didn't see the ticker.
Ticker's at the bottom of the screen.
I'm going by memory.
Then you had
Todd Armstrong.
Oh, did I get everybody?
Sparky 107. Welcome, Sparky.
Roger Coleman.
Mr. Ronald Rondeau. What else we got in here?
Mike H.O.
Mr. Hot Dog Pilot Andy. Welcome, Andy.
Tuna Dog. And I'm getting close to being caught up.
Yeah, let me see.
John 2618.
I got him, yeah. I said hi to him.
Valley.
Not Thomas Grassi. Come on.
Valley
I haven't seen Dwight yet.
This guy showed up from his walk.
Yeah, he did. He brought his puppies in the house. They wanted some dinner. Everybody, Todd Armstrong's in the chat.
Awesome Possum, Brad. How you doing?
Mike H.O. Trains. Mr. Mike.
I think I'm caught up now.
I think so.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Scott Rails, how you doing? So, it's been a busy couple weeks, I guess.
It has been for me.
Yard work.
Well, I don't have to worry about yard work, but I was working on the house.
Yard work, gardens, flower beds.
Mr. Awesome Possum Brad, welcome.
What else did she have me doing?
Well, you didn't tear apart the office, so.
No. Unless you want me in sleeping outside.
I fixed the bathroom door the other day with help. Because a pocket door came off its wheels, and I had to replace the trucks on the pocket door.
And built a spot to hold the firewood for outside.
Yeah, I saw that. It's pretty cool. We have a gas one on our patio. Hey, John Train, welcome.
We got gas too, but I like burning wood.
Yeah, we're not allowed that in our area.
Oh, snap.
Neighbors might complain.
That's happened in the city, yeah.
So I did an update video the other day, and I took all it down to paint all the parts. So they're all drying in the garage. I'm hoping to start laying track for the turbo garage very soon. Just trying to plan out a few things on the my lift out section that I saw in my video. Chris, a couple years ago, we had a leak on our humidifier, and that thing got wet, and it got a slight warp to the plywood, so it's rocking a bit. I got to figure a way of correcting that rock in the wood. So I'm not sure yet.
See,
I might rebuild it and make it smaller.
you got to fix that.
Yeah. So I got to look at that, and I lost material in the garage to make something, but I thought I'd make it lighter, reduce the width. It's only one single track.
GRE 2057. How you doing?
I'm not late. Wow, and yeah, you're not late. You're never late for our show.
John, BFGR. How you doing?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so it's been busy.
Yeah.
Got home last night from the train club.
Yeah.
At 5 o'clock, I guess. Then I decided it was a good time to build the sign, the address sign, because ours broke. So
Oh, okay.
that went till 9:30.
We had mass until we didn't go home till 1, and I had to drive my wife around. My wife delivers communion to the people that can't get out no more.
Nice.
So we had to go to 3 retirement homes on Sunday. And so that was yesterday. And I worked on the in the train room a little bit yesterday. I ran some trains yesterday, chatting with a few people.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, we ran some long trains at the club. It was nice to get up there.
Yeah, it's hard for me to do that, go away all day. Like my wife doesn't drive, so I'm the driver.
Gotcha.
And well, one thing we heard out, my wife is involved in the Welsh ladies course.
Right.
And there's a men's group too, and the men's group loaned the women's group, I think, $10,000 to the startup fund. Well, as of yesterday, they had totally paid back all that money that the men's group loaned them. So they're quite pleased about that. But thanks, GRE 27. I took it all apart today so I can paint it. But now I'm working on an issue with the lift out and wiring. That part of it. So that's the next step. And then we'll see the turbo.
Oops, not this part. Maybe this one.
Well, you're self-made. Well, my wife belongs to the Welsh ladies course. It's a men's group and a ladies group, and the male. They were quite pleased that they paid off the money they got loaned from the men's group. The Welsh flag flies all the time on Tuesday nights. I guarantee you.
Tuesday nights.
Fergie's got a Welsh flag in his shed.
Hockey game tonight.
Yeah.
I don't know. Staying up for double overtime periods again.
I don't know. I don't like sudden death overtime.
Well, the game don't start till 8. That's kind of late.
Oh, I know. But I rather they play to win, but play to keep the win.
Yeah.
So play the full period. If you keep the full period and you won, you're done. Not sudden death. Defend the win. I call it anyway. But yeah, so I'm working on the track plan. It's not that complicated track plan. It's going to be 2 tracks, 2 1/4 track centers, just enough room for 2 passenger trains. Alan Reynolds at Buckland Junction. Welcome.
Alan, all
He's
right.
from Dover, UK. Okay.
Well, that's hot.
He's near the Spitfire display. It's near Dover.
Well, don't succeed. Here we go. You don't succeed, just cut her apart.
That's right. I gotta modify. I gotta do some work with the track lamp into the lift gate because I have to move the turnout closer to the lift gate. What is Mike working on?
I am ripping this apart.
He's ripping something apart.
Didn't you see that?
What are you ripping apart?
Layout.
Is that you just put that in?
Yep.
Why are you taking it out for?
Well, don't go with if you're not happy. Start over.
Oh, okay. Hey, Mr. Hunter, welcome. Hey, Windsor Valley Railroad, welcome.
How's Hunter doing?
We have a new one too, Windsor Valley Railroad.
Windsor Valley Railroad, how are you tonight? Here.
I did catch a train today, Hunter, while I was heading out toward go get eggs on the Dundas sub. I didn't film it because the trees are blocking my viewing angle.
Yeah. Voila, bridge is out.
And her name is Liz. So, you taking that bridge out? So what are you putting in place of it, Mike?
Well, I put the bridge there, but again, you know, don't rush your layout.
No, don't rush. Take your time.
One thing I've learned, don't rush.
Yeah.
Now I can get back in here and finish all this. Then I'll put the bridge back in.
Oh, okay.
Just mistakes, right? Learn as you go. Try not to too often, but it happens.
Yeah.
It happens. That's why I say don't just it's good and carry on. If you're not happy with it, well, take
I lost your sound. Well, we lost Mike already. He muted himself. No, it didn't. Yeah, we made lots of mistakes, I think, Sparky. Okay, Bally's, thank you, because you're in the UK. It'd be late night for you. Yeah, it was short. We lost Mike. He ran away. Yeah, he did, Andy. He now he was telling me that he was having internet issues too. So we might have lost him totally. So I don't know. Hit my pit. I like it. Yeah, sure, Mark. But so while we're waiting for Mike to come back, I got a piece of track on the peninsula here, and I'm gonna tilt the camera down. This is my dilemma that I have. Let me change the camera here. Anybody's got any suggestions? I'm open to them. So this is approximately the curve that I'm using at the turbo. And I'm afraid to say, because of the space, I need to cut this track on an angle. Maybe something like that there. So I was watching Luke Town video on doing modules, and he used soldered sleepers. So I have a bunch of these sleepers that I got from the UK. These made by Model Tech. So I intend to take a bunch of the railway ties out completely, solder these in place of that, then cut the track. Because I have to make this lift out removable. And I don't want to hinge it, but I want to make it smaller. Because it's only a single track. Hey, Mr. Robin Gagnon, welcome, sir. So that is the plan for that area. Once I get into the second bench work, that's where I have the number 6 turnout, and we'll branch into 2 lines, and we'll go from there. And I'm not sure if you saw, this is a kit I'm working on for Spark. This is Sparky's kit here. It's almost done. I finished the painting on it. I just got to glue in all the doors, the windows, and deliver. Getting close to Mikey. I see a circle of death.
Oh, gotta love the internet.
Don't remind me about internet. We had all our problems.
Well,
I hope it's gone, but I still didn't bump it.
The show going. That was the main thing, I guess.
Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do on the turf is cut it. And one thing about when you cut track, I discovered this when you install the Walters turntable, right in the instructions they tell you to bevel the track on the inside to help the wheels guide into the track.
Yeah, you get a track file like that.
Yes, a point file, and you file a bevel, so you create a guide for the wheels to ride across the gap.
Yeah, anytime I cut track.
And the track section, that is the turbo storage, will be an isolated track. It will not be connected to the main line. It'll be powered and switched off. Now, yeah, that's the way it worked out. I'm on the left.
He's on the left. Who's on the right? Yes,
you can, Sparky.
What's on first? What's on second?
Well, we moved. Marky got confused because I'm now on the other side.
Ah. Yeah, so now I can finish off plastering and all that. Yeah.
I can turn it upside down.
And fixing this part.
How's that, Mike? That better? Is that right, Mark?
Yep.
There you go.
All right. For off the track Monday, for sure. Okay, Floyd.
Hey.
Yeah, so I just took out the bridge because I don't want to get plaster all over my.
No, of course not.
Clean it back up before I put it back in and fix the track, but.
Alan, I have a Ryobi Dremel type cutter, and I got a pretty thin blade, and I was zipping with that. Trying to keep the gap as narrow as I can get it. Now there's our thinner blades.
Yeah.
But I can't find them in Canada. I've looked. They're more designed for the dental industry, and I've been looking for. I actually got a picture of the one that he uses, and so far I have not found one.
Yeah, I use the Dremel wheel usually.
That's what I use. Dremel.
I didn't want a big gap. I was gonna put the track back in, but now I'll have to put a new piece of track there. No big deal. That one did not want to come out.
Oh yeah, put it upside down, fill it. Maybe he would explain a few things. Thanks, Mark.
So we got lots of track. We can fix that. That's an easy fix.
Yeah, Mark's gonna retire soon. He doesn't need to teach no more.
Is it?
He wants to play with trains.
That'd be nice. I don't know if the weather's going to change again.
I don't know. I thought we were gonna get major rains today, but all we got is drizzle.
I got lots to do down here.
Well, I'm not too bad. I just trying to work out some details. I gotta get on the floor and start feeding the feed for the turbo track. Because I tried trying to explain before. I want to run the bus line for the turbo track all the way from the EV1, the extra I have, by the command station. So that's about 30 feet of wire. 2033. Heck, I'll be almost 80. 2023, this is 2025. Yeah, I'll be 80 years old, Mark. Yeah.
Spatula here.
I should go check the blade I got, how thin they are while you're trying.
Bingo. Where's Bingo? Bingo was his name, Will? See, I couldn't get this in here before with the bridge there, so I mean, don't rush it. If you start rushing, that's when you make mistakes. Hey, Mom and Son in Moonsville. Well, I didn't see Mom and Son. I guess Moonsville. Welcome. Hope you're doing well tonight. Because these little gaps like this, it's going to drive you crazy. So fix it now, and then you'll be happy at the end result. No rushing. You got that right, Tuck. No rushing. It's all about taking your time. And it takes time. Because, A, the weather's been nice. And been busy outside with projects. I got a deck to rebuild, which I'm just going to cement.
Did you hear me, Mike?
Huh?
Did you hear me?
No, I didn't hear it. No, none of us heard you. Were you saying something? You said you're going to go get something. Don't give me the ring of death again. Is he frozen? Let's switch cameras. Nope. My hands are. Everybody's saying James is frozen. No. Well, if it isn't his internet, it's my internet. So there you go. Must be one of them things. Monday. Looks like James is frozen. That's what Floyd said. He's sleeping. Yeah, he's having a nap. That happens. Have a nap. They're free. I got to be careful with the plaster here. I don't want to fill in my bridge abutments. Just get rid of the gaps. And that was just Woodland and Scenic's ground cover paint. Oh, I hear the beep. Looks like he's back. I think he's back.
I think so.
Yeah.
We're
Now
getting,
you're getting that's acting.
we're getting dropouts.
No, I stayed at school. Grade 13.
Well, it doesn't explain my internet dropping out.
I didn't drop out. I stayed in school.
Well, my internet dropped out. It disappeared.
Yeah. You didn't
I
pay
don't
your
know
bill.
why. Because I have 3 bars. He has no face.
He has no face.
Well, I started to get something and I crashed. So, where is it? There he is. So, but I got these cut up. I've had these for a long time.
Yeah.
They're 40 thou thick.
40 thou.
Yeah. These are Black and Decker. Somewhere I have the thinner ones too. These are, I would say they're 30-second thick.
30-second?
Yeah. I have my chart in here or not.
Excuse me.
30.
And a retaining wall is going on this back little portion here,
Yeah.
which I got already.
But the
A little cake decoration.
30-second. I do have some thinner ones too. But I tried to find the ones that Heath recommended, but I didn't have no luck with them. Hey, Mr. Dwight, if I missed you, hello.
Yeah, tuna can.
Walker in the rain.
Rain.
Well,
If he's
it's raining in Ottawa. Oh,
yeah.
Just wind. Okay.
He's packing. So the summer's going to be upon us before you know it. I don't know. We're still in spring. First day of summer is June 21st. But then it's going to be flying by.
Well, yeah, my birthday will be in October.
Meet and greet.
We're going to Quebec for 4 days. I think October the 16th for 4 days.
Nice. And
we're going to Bathurst for Thanksgiving for 10 days. So I won't be around for 3 weeks of October.
It happens.
Yeah.
I'll be probably on nights again.
Yeah.
Working a night shift.
Yeah. Well, you're going to be doing your shutdown again?
Yeah, September 19th, I believe.
So why do they do it at nighttime, not daytime?
Because things happen 24/7. Just because it's night doesn't mean we don't do nothing.
Well, who does the daytime job?
The daytime guys.
Aren't you the daytime guy?
Well, I'll go nights for the turnaround.
Or you'd rather do it? It's your choice.
Yeah, it's my choice.
Oh, okay. I don't like nights.
I love nights. If I'm on nights, I'll get home at 7, 8 in the morning and I go to bed. Right. I don't wake up till 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I get more sleep on working night shift than I do day shift.
No, I can't do that. Never could.
Day shift, I'll go bed at like 10, 11, and I'm up at 5 a.m.
Okay, Mungo's got a question.
Sure. What you got?
How many here see my videos as we are we? Oh, I see your video.
Yeah, I've seen your videos.
I don't go searching for stuff. I depend on YouTube giving feeds.
Yeah,
And I
sometimes YouTube
only
doesn't
watch.
pop.
What's that, Mike?
I say sometimes YouTube doesn't pop them up.
No, then you have to go search for it. And I sometimes, like, I can spend 5 hours watching videos, and I don't get a chance to watch all that. So I depend on the YouTube feed. And if you watch a video, I know usually the next one will pop up. If you let it, if you don't see the pop up right away, sometimes you may not see the next video. You have to go search for it.
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't always get, because if you go down the list of subscribers, you'll have an icon there telling you there's a new video. And I don't always do that.
Yeah, I wasn't happy how the back was here. That's what I'm working on. I don't know if you can see it.
Yeah.
Right there.
What kind of group you using there?
Mr. Drywall.
Oh, okay.
But I'll give you a hint. Do not sand drywall with the sander.
Do not drywall with a sander?
Do not sand drywall with the sander.
No.
Use a
That's
sander.
not.
Pad or some other means of sanding it. That's why I'm trying to get as smooth as possible.
I don't use a power sander.
Whoa, power sander? Whoa, you got dust everywhere.
No, I use I have lots of orbital sanding discs that have my old orbital sander, and I just use that.
Yeah. I use
By
block.
hand.
Block sander is the best. Less dust. Because you want to see dust, just use the belt sander or palm sander.
I give my belt sander away. I don't use it.
Anthony Borden, how's it going?
Hey, Anthony, how come? Moonsville, I'm not sure. Like, I haven't done a video in probably about, other than short, but do an update video. I just did that, and I got just over 500 views. YouTube is pushing commercials, so they're making money.
YouTube
But
likes
I saw a video I watched today. He had 222 subscribers, but he had over 2,500 views, and the video was garbage. So I don't know.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Buy her a tablet.
Need some cornhole boards.
But I do know YouTube likes update videos, mail call videos. They love that.
Almost there.
That looks good. I use I never bought that stuff before, and because it always goes bad. But I do buy I don't know what you call it. It's like a spackle. It's pink.
Yeah. This is
But I
drywall.
also buy a Flex 90. It's in a powder form, and you can buy a small bag of it from Home Depot, and it doesn't go bad because it's in a powder. I just mix it up in the. We have a utility room in the basement. And I use that for all the dirty stuff.
Right.
And I just mix them as I need it. Because I hate drywall.
Randall, how you doing?
So I used to fix the equipment for Canadian Gypsum. And Georgia Pacific when they had the mines going in Caledonia. The mines are still there too. Let's go for a train ride in the tunnels.
So this dries. It dries white.
Yeah. It'll make you bigger.
When she's all dry, she's white.
Mm-hmm. But for my bus line, I bought a bunch of 14-2 speaker wire. I bought it from a place called Prime Cable last year. They had it on sale. So I have enough wire to run the bus line all the way around the layout to feed the power to the turbo track.
Nice.
I guess I'm just here. Okay, Randall.
You're just here.
Randall, I'm just here.
Was you down at the tracks working?
Now, Robinson, does the drywall mud crack after a while?
I haven't.
You put it.
I haven't had any issues with this stuff.
No.
Absorbs the paint well, and
Yeah.
I just put
drywall compound will crack if you put a thick amount and it shrinks. It dries too fast.
Yeah.
But I don't use drywall compound because I don't like it because it goes bad. Are you still there? I just lost Mike's. Let's see here what Sparky says. I said, I do a live stream in the morning watching the river. Morning coffee. There you go. And we lost Mike. Yeah, well, Mike was having internet problems, and I lost our internet. So I don't know what happened there. They're taking turn freezing up. It could be Sparky. Now I don't know because my YouTube feed is being fed via Mike's channel. So if he crashes, I may crash again. I don't know. Didn't like my comment. I don't know, Dwight. Another one bites the dust. Yeah. We lost Mike. We lost Mike. Yeah, we do, Sparky. I hope it's not winter. Well, Mikey's gone. It's winter here. Make scenery with flour, water, and ripped up newspaper. Oh, yeah, paper mache. That'd be fun. I guess I better turn on some trains and run trains. Well, I can't control anything. Oh, he might have come back.
He's back. He's back.
He's back. Pink train. Yeah, I can fire up the pink train, Miss Sparky, while Mikey's doing something.
Internet is lovely.
What's that?
I said the internet is lovely.
Well, I'm gonna turn the camera on. You can go there.
I got a new router a week or so ago.
Oh yeah.
And
are you with Bell?
Yep.
Well, I argue with Bell. He says we're with Bell now, and he only gave us one puck.
Oh, I got 6 pucks.
Well, I'm gonna be calling those clowns because I don't think I lost my Wi-Fi went down.
Yeah. See, my problem was the modem or the router.
Well, I had Kojiko before.
So now I got a new router. I just got to install it. And I did want to do that tonight before the show because they didn't want issues, but here we go. We got issues. It happens. It's off the tracks, Monday. Praying for your wife. Yeah. Yeah, we are too, Sparky. Hopefully Amy's doing better. Did I mess something in the chat? I apologize.
I'm still here. I'm just trying to turn off the volume.
YouTube meet and greet in August. You can make it.
There we go.
Believe Sparky's got like 20 tickets left for the dinner train.
Okay. We're going to run the pink train. Let's see if we get out of the yard.
Can you still hear me?
1, 6, 3, 7.
Let me check my computer. Can it, yep. Snow globe is still on. Sparky says Nathan delayed. DB Tech got their seats for the dinner train today. Nice. Yeah, before you know it, like I said, that's not going to be long.
Okay, so we're gonna turn this camera out so we can see the pink train.
Couple more, that's good. Then I can paint these bridge buttons too when I'm in here, but I don't know if you can see my toilet paper tray for the base. That's my base there so far. Works well. I'm just going to paint a tan color over top and then do a water pour.
I can see I'm gonna have to move a train off the yard into the yard to run Sparky's train. Let me do that.
Hey, Bob. Bob in the chat? PKNW?
I haven't seen him yet.
Oh, I just thought he'd say he's been talking to Bob. Okay. I see. Doesn't take long to dry, but use your hands too. And then just sand it after. Little block sanded. Every once in a while, I say, every once in a while, I got to turn back, make sure we're still live. You don't say nothing. I'm thinking, not again. That's James's internet. He's dropped.
I just got to move this train off the inside track so I can maneuver the Conrail onto that track. So I'm just doing some switching.
Nice. I can run a train right now, but she'd be off the tracks.
I can run it here. I can get a train running.
Once I get these I would say never ending, but things I gotta get done around the house. That I can get back down in the basement. And the weather's nice, so you don't wanna I try to give my rule of thumb, a couple hours a day on the layout. Goes a long way. But I haven't been down here at all since the last show.
Okay. Let me
What do you call that?
one camera view here, but I'm gonna move the
I guess you call that bird out.
1, 6.
Not bird out, but sometimes you just need a break. Sometimes don't be afraid to get your hands dirty. Spread it right in there. Yeah, it's a long way there from where you're at, Moonsville.
What's that, Mikey?
Long way from where Moonsville was at.
Oh yeah. Just turn the globe upside down. And shake it down.
Do you get here quicker if you do that?
You never know.
You never know.
Right, you never know. So
Yeah, I'm looking forward to August.
let me change the camera around again.
And in a couple of weeks, I think Floyd and I are going to get together. Do some real Fanta. Thought I was going to Ottawa this weekend, but it sounds like we're not doing that now, possibly.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's the daughter's birthday this weekend. Father's Day.
My wife's birthday is the 19th.
My daughter's 17.
So we have brunch at the church on Father's Day. Actually, the daughter and the grandson are coming for the first time in a while.
Nice.
So
we're gonna stay home and hopefully I work on this thing. Because I
yeah.
think call for wetness on the weekend.
Actually, you can stay at this place.
Rain. Yeah, kind of happy for that. Let that dry. Wash up my hands because then I can get on to the next routine. 6 not far, that's handy.
Gotta keep an eye on the trains because I got a couple of trains on the track, so I don't want to have any crashes.
I got 3115 back.
I don't have. The only way to get 2 cameras for StreamYard is to put it through my tablet.
I got 2 cameras going.
I can have one or the other, but I can't have both going.
Yeah.
The only way to feed the cameras, 2 cameras for me, I need to send the StreamYard link to my tablet.
Right.
And you didn't send me. I could do that, but I never thought of it because normally I don't use 2 cameras.
Where's my blue brush? That one. Do-do-do. 50-50. Cool and water. Back to the TP I go. It's a neat little shirt.
The successful switch the locomotive into the main line. And I'll leave the camera. I can move that camera around. You there. When you're playing with plaster.
No, toilet paper, no.
Did you get more ink?
Did I get more what?
Frankie's got a question. Did you get more ink? I missed something. I was out running trains.
Where's the question?
I put the blocks away because I'm trying to keep knocking them over. They're falling off. I need a couple more bulkheads.
Oh, is that this weekend, Floyd?
What's that?
I see Floyd put in the chat there that the train shows this weekend in Ancaster.
Yeah, well, I'm busy at the church, so it doesn't matter to me. Oh, okay. But we have Father's Day brunch at the church on Sunday. The grandson and daughter are coming to have brunch, so not doing that. But I normally don't go to the train shows on Sundays.
Montreal to Sydney is 1,200 one way. Ooh.
There you go. Hop on a boat.
Yeah, it's not cheap, is it?
Oh,
They want you to use all these amenities, but it's not cheap.
I came across a menu from the CN Ferry, Carson, 1960, because it's the cars used to travel across from Port aux Basques, Newfoundland to Sydney, Nova Scotia.
Randall's back.
Coffee was 25 cents. It was pretty cool seeing his menu. 25 cents for a coffee. 1960.
I got the phone in front of me, so I could see the chat better. Little Bob Ross action here. Little dab. Aren't you guys near Toronto? Well, I'm about three hours from Toronto, I guess. Sparky, maybe an hour and a half.
I'm
40 minutes.
with traffic. I'm a good hour. I'm a good hour.
Are you?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Sparky says he's an hour.
I don't enjoy driving Toronto in traffic. But, make you bigger.
Yeah, this is an easy little technique if you ever want to try it. Right?
What are you doing there with that brush, Mike?
This is toilet paper making a riverbed.
Oh, okay. You did that last week.
Yeah, I'm just going to continue it up to here.
Yeah.
And then...
So it's a poor man's plaster cloth.
Well, call it what you want, but it works good.
Yeah.
And don't worry about the designs because they will come off.
Yeah. No, and I also got to, my wife does communion for the shut-ins. I got to drive her around Sunday too. So it's a busy day. for us. Well, Robin, I will be in Montreal in October and Quebec City.
Nice. Well, I like it there.
We're going to the only English-speaking cathedral in Quebec.
The old city, the
Yeah,
cobblestone and all that. It's pretty neat.
yeah. Cheapest flight from Brisbane, $1,500 one way. We'll just keep you, Moonsville.
$1,500, eh?
Yeah.
Then I go to Detroit and fly from Detroit to Vegas for $90.
90.
Yeah, but you go from here to Ottawa, and it's $300-400.
Well, speaking of cost and stuff, interest, Tim from CP368.
Yeah, Timmy.
He posted he got his tax bill, and it was $900 regular, double for his
Like,
property taxes. Like our
oh,
tax bill is over $4,000.
yeah, you don't want to hear the property tax here.
No, I don't want to hear it, but I gotta pay it. But,
Well, that was kind of our moving feature when we moved out here. Cheaper out here than it was in town.
well, there's a house we saw a house for sale. We figured they wanted $5 million for it.
Yeah, it's not cheap, that's for sure. It's gone up over the years.
But trains are not cheap either, so that's another
But
problem.
out here, if you like trains, it's gone down.
Has it?
No, I just made that up.
I did buy some cork. It was on sale. I was paying $55 for a box of cork.
Nice.
I got a tablecloth for trains, John Train. You should look at and borrow it. I got that from the train show that came to Dundas last year. The vendor wanted to get rid of it, so I gave him $10 for it.
Nice.
Cool. Lose track of the remote control.
You can't see the pattern on this, really.
Yeah,
After you dab your brush in it.
This baby's got dish lights too. The Sparky Special has even got dish lights.
So, is there any new updates on the meet and greet?
Nothing new, I do not think. Sparky is the one who has most of the information on that. There is Larry Broadbent's doing a tour on the Friday. On that end of it.
Just keep working your layers.
Yeah, I just got moving the camera around to the other. You can see the train running. Yeah, Robin. We're not sure where we're staying, but it's I know we're going to the cathedral. I think it's in Quebec City. It's the only English-speaking cathedral in Quebec. And we're going to that. But we are going to Montreal too.
Nice. St. Catherine Street?
What's that?
Going to St. Catherine Street?
No, I'm not going to St. Catherine.
In Montreal.
We're going to Montreal. The Church of Montreal. We're going to that.
Yeah. But St. Catherine Street is in Montreal.
Oh, okay. I'm not sure where we're going. I forgot. I don't have the itinerary in front of me. Thanks, Floyd.
Is it a bus trip?
Yes, through the bus to the church.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Ooh.
But I've been leaving on the 16th, and we're back on the 20th. And we'll be in Battersea on October the 3rd, and we come back, I think, the 14th. Okay, John, thanks for popping in. We appreciate it. Enjoy your birthday.
Yeah, thanks, Sean. Happy birthday, and enjoy them trains.
Robin, we're coming October 16th to the 20th. Wherever the church bus takes us, that's where we're going.
That's where he's going.
No, not June 16th, October 16th.
Oh, they still have the one race there?
F1's coming up. That means a few people. That means Todd's watching that race.
Nice.
No, Robin, we're going in October. October 16th.
Michigan was on the weekend.
Yeah, I didn't watch it.
Round and round.
I was busy doing other things. What we had to do, I had to do the driver routine on Sunday. But that Conrail operating lights there, that's a good running locomotive.
Yeah.
I think it's a GP30, I think it is. I turned the bell off.
Nope, CEO's home.
Okay, Sparky, thanks for popping in. Appreciate it.
Thanks for coming up.
Right.
Sorry about the internet issues, fellas.
Right. But so you got 6 pucks from Bell.
Yeah.
I argue with the guy. He said I didn't need a puck.
I got them. I got one downstairs, one up very upstairs, one on the main floor, one on the garage.
Well, we had 5 pucks when we had Kojiko. In fact, I had a puck downstairs in the train room, and I plugged the Cat 5 from the laptop into the puck directly.
Yeah, you can do that too.
Well, I lost. They crashed out twice today. I'm going to be calling. The only problem is dealing with Bell is a nightmare.
Just Bell?
Faster.
I think more than just Bell. I think it's everywhere.
Well, it's just as bad as Kojiko. It's really. But I'm gonna give him. I gotta take my wife to the dentist tomorrow.
Nice.
And I have a doctor's appointment on Wednesday.
Getting any
appointment at 2:00. And I see another doctor on the 16th. I won't get my abrasion therapy till at least September. Until a minimum 6 months to a year.
Yeah.
So if I go into AFib too much, then we play with my meds. I went into AFib twice last week. So
just keep working on it.
That's all you can do. But I'm gonna start laying. I haven't decided on the track. Now, here, that's a question for you.
Yeah.
When you're at the club and you have cork and you get and you go down to no cork, how do you do the transition?
How do you do the transition?
Well, if you put track on cork
Yeah.
and you drop it down to plywood, you got a 5 millimeter distance of height change. Do you sand the cork to blend into zero?
No, a lot of times um, use cork sheets and just pieces of cardboard, right?
But you're not getting you have no cork on your helix.
Yeah, it's all wood.
Right. So here's my question. If I run the track for the turbo into the workshop, the plywood is already the same level as my benchwork. So if I lay down cork for the first portion of it,
Yeah.
then I get rid of the cork in the workshop, the track is going to be slightly lower, so there's a bit of a transition there. Do you sand the cork to zero?
Well, you could use cork, but then like take chunks of cardboard, like not cardboard, but like your switches that your cardboard that your switches come in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And taper it down?
Yeah. Okay, Boonsville, thanks for coming out. Appreciate you stopping in.
Well, John Train, I don't know who's better, Kojiko or Bell. Kojiko was bad. So
Yeah, I had the same issue. Coach Go was bad, and Bell offered me a deal.
well, that's the hat with us.
I switched.
Kojiko offers a deal. But the problem is the wire in the house was too old. Hey, Mr. Derek. So I my only question, Mike, is so I'm coming off the main line on cork.
Yeah.
The plywood is all the same level, so I have a quarter-inch height adjustment between. So do you just sand the taper into the cork? You understand?
Yeah. I see what you're saying, but you can sand it down, but
Or use something else to taper down to zero.
yeah, I think you get transition pieces.
Well, I can sand cork, not a big deal. If I don't use cork, I need to secure the track to the plywood, and there's going to be a gap between the cork and the plywood. It's a quarter-inch gap.
Right.
So I need to fill in that gap somehow. Just trying to decide what's the best way to anchor, because you're not going to see, once the tunnel is in place, you're not going to see the track. I'm going to put a light in it, but it's not going to be visible all the time. It's going to be hidden. Okay, Leo is in the chat somewhere.
Leo, hide up.
Said he's going to join here.
South down, switching Leo.
I don't see him yet, but he said he'd join.
I'm going to let that dry a little bit. And get over this spot.
Yeah. There he is. There's Mr. Leo.
There's Leo.
There he is. So I'm gonna think of that because I'm just thinking, why put down cork into the tunnel? You're not gonna see it.
Mm-hmm.
But I want to secure the track, and I'd probably be just as easy to drill holes and pin it. But I am going to solder all the track in the tunnel.
Right.
Because I want to maintain a continuity in there. And every so often I'll have to clean it because it will get dirty. But I'm going to leave, the plan is to leave 2 trains parked there all the time.
Right.
So it's going to be a turbo and a GO train or a passenger. One of the two.
One of the two.
Mr. Leo, welcome. Brian, my bench work is plywood. That helps you out. And I'm using cork for road bed. It's kind of hard to show you here because the camera won't reach that far. But at the point of the bench work, my layout's all on cork, so it's going to be a 1/4 inch difference between the main track and the staging track for the turbo. Yeah, that's what I thought, Andy. Is that because I can take some plywood and I can shape it.
Yeah, most use plywood.
Yeah, just a transition. I can do that easy too. I can cut a piece of. I have 1/4 inch material. I got boxes of here, but I gotta get some to tie. Need something like this. If you can see these, move this camera over here. I got lots of these things.
What you got?
I'm just gonna change camera. So these are a 1/4 inch pieces of pine I ripped on the table saw.
Right.
So I could take that and sand it down to a taper to 0, and that will work. No, I do not. I use regular. Walters just started to bring out cement ties. Mine are all brown, all whatever Walters produced. But I can use those things there, and I can taper those down. Yeah, just pine. I used these here. I made in one of my drawers to try and store rolling stock. But I wasn't too impressed. I took it all out. But I kept all the wood. I figured I got a box full of it.
Hey, Ray from around the layout. How are
you? Need some wood? I got lots of it here.
I don't throw out pieces of wood either. Unless they're like small pieces, I don't burn them or whatever.
This piece of plywood in front of here, that is older than me.
Well,
that's 75-year-old piece of plywood.
I'm sure some pieces of wood are older than us. Come from Polar somewhere.
That's from the church. Pews.
The tree might have been old too, before they cut her down.
I don't think if Walters brought out cement ties.
Yeah, I don't know. Pico does though. Pico has cement ties.
Well, I'm trying to eliminate the putting material in, double securing cork and track in the tunnel, but you're not going to see it.
Right.
It's going to be hidden from view all the time. And Mr. Ray, did you like the picture I sent you?
I'm gonna try and get on that tomorrow night.
I got to drive my wife to the choir practice tomorrow.
Every Tuesday night they do the live chat.
I have lots of cork, Brian. I just trying to eliminate putting cork. Fighting against it. Okay, Roy, we had problems here when we paid for it, so don't feel bad.
What's that?
Ray's having trouble with really bad hotel Wi-Fi.
Oh.
Join the club.
It's okay. We have problems tonight with the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, we did. I don't know who's better for internet service. I know we had Kojiko at the house, never had a problem. Kojiko here, problems. So we went to Bell.
It does happen.
Bell is fiber to the house. But our problem is the Wi-Fi drops out.
Well, it has tonight.
That's where I want the pucks. Well, dial up. Well, that's good. Dial up is good. Oh,
Dial up. I don't know. We haven't had dial up in years.
It's been a long time.
MSN days. I still have an MSN. That is my email.
Yeah, MSN.
Yeah.
I went to Google. But
Well, Google for YouTube and stuff, but
yeah. Hey, there's Darren. Welcome, Darren.
Darren, I don't send me an email there because I very rarely check the Google account.
What, Google?
Yeah.
I use Google for home. Yeah, John, I know who to pick. I have Bell or Kojiko. What's my poison? Kojiko does not have fiber to the home.
What's your poison?
I have two choices. I don't have Rogers. The fiber it's in the ground belongs to Bell. They won't share everybody else. So I have two choices. Bell or Kojiko.
Well, so far we haven't any issues in the last little bit.
No, we were pretty good. I look at my computer and I got
Hopefully I didn't
3 bars of Wi-Fi signal. My phone's got full signal Wi-Fi. So my trains run on Wi-Fi, but they don't run. They have an independent Wi-Fi. The only reason we got rid of Kojiko because their wire was too old. And they replaced the wire, but I wasn't impressed with them how they did it. Yeah, well, that's what we needed, Robin, was the fiber, but they insisted all we needed was one puck.
Yeah, well, someone here has to be hardwired, and I had to install that myself because they wouldn't do that.
No, I can hardwire it.
Because for her job, right, she had to be hardwired.
Yeah, I got to get some more Cat 5 cable.
I got lots of Cat 5.
Well, bring me 1,000 feet.
I got a box of it.
You have the tools to do it?
Yeah.
Because I do. But I have the new tools with the pass-through connector though.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
I ran Cat 5 in the other house through every inch of the house. I'm gonna run Cat 5 into the train room right from the modem.
Oh yeah.
And I'm going to run a direct line from the modem to the Fire Stick on the TV. You can buy an adapter to hook up a Cat 5 to the Fire Stick.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
Because the Fire Stick depends on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, for sure it does.
But you can buy an adapter to hook up to hardwire it.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get one of them, but I need the key. I got to go out to C Electronics and buy the Cat 5. Because
I'm a few hours away.
well, just John, that's right. That's our problem with us is that Cogeco is cable, but their fiber goes what they call the node. And by the time it gets to our house, we lose signal.
Oh. Feel it.
So that's our problem with that.
Yeah, you can also get a repeater. Yep.
Now I've never had much luck on buying those external things in housing when it comes to those kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I never had any luck with them, so I stopped buying them. That's why I depend on the pucks. But yeah, we need Wi-Fi or tablets, but I would like to have hardwired to the train room for doing lives, and a hardwire to TV so we watch TV. That's it. We live in a one-floor bungalow. The basement is either not finished or it's got a drop ceiling. It's easy to run wire. Just need it. I have all the tooling for the cable. I just got to remember the right color coding for the plugs.
Right.
That's easy to find out.
Oh,
Okay?
I seen the ring of death there for a minute again.
I didn't see that.
Oh yeah. Quickly, come on and then off. I was like, oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's I think the problem with okay, Darren, when we're ready, we'll talk.
Let's talk it.
How about a repeater to get me a better thing?
Try not to get that in the glue.
I don't want to add another project to the list because I got 3 or 4 on the go now. So as long as I'm functioning, I'm not going to worry about it. But I will in the fall because I don't feel like spending 2 hours on the phone with Bell tomorrow.
Yeah.
Because I will be on 2 hours.
The good old project list.
So I'm working on the track for the turbo, and we're working on the flooring in the closet. So we can get our house back to normal.
I was thinking about going to G scale out in the garden.
Yeah, you should get that.
Yeah,
Don't tell you what I suggested though.
I seen your comment there.
I know you. I saw it. Well, I saw your garden. You might as well put it in.
Yeah.
Just don't blame me if you buy it because you're not cheap.
Oh heck no, G scale. It's like
Dundas Valley's got a locomotive for sale. I saw it.
In G scale?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's got O scale too. You thought HO scale a little more expensive. Let's get into the O scale and the G.
Yeah. No doubt. Yeah, it's like any hobby. It,
And we need your pension and my pension to pay for one locomotive.
it adds up for sure.
Sure does. It sure does.
So yeah, I'll keep adding some turf along here. Scenic blend ground foam.
That's good.
Then I'll get static grass out.
Now I haven't done static grass yet. I have static grass, and I have the device for it.
I like doing the pinch technique too.
The what technique?
Pinch. You can pinch your turf, your static grass.
Right.
Make tufts. It's easy.
I bought them already done. From Water Valley.
Easy to do.
Paint the backdrop. That's what I want to do next.
Painting backdrops. Yeah. This shit is
the locomotive that you built, and oh my, yeah, I can do that. I can turn that around. Hang on, Dirk.
What you doing?
He wants to see my locomotive shelf. Hang on.
Oh, for the turbo, yeah.
No, not that one.
Oh,
this one.
Which one?
Hang on, I gotta go move the camera.
Make yourself bigger.
So I gotta get the camera in spot first.
Hang on. I could probably do that one-handed. Yep, there you go.
That one there, Derek?
One finger.
Yeah. Stop this train.
You just kind of add where you want and don't add where you don't want.
See, now, that shelf, a friend of mine had one in this train room, and I took a picture of it, and I built that from scratch.
Nice.
From a photograph. And that's where I store my excess TGB stuff that I don't run very much.
Yeah.
And it's just other scrap wood. Yeah, 464. I cut the wheels using a hole saw. Yeah, Hudson, yeah. It's got little, you can't see it from there, but it's got little pieces of wood to keep the wheels from rolling off, that's all. And that's all from scrap wood from a photograph.
That's
I
pretty
thought I'd
good.
make it for people to make some money. But the expensive shipping around the world.
Shipping is gone crazy.
Like I could build that in a kit form. You got to assemble it. Oh, this is 1x2 pine stock and a plywood back.
You keep all your small pieces of 1x2s and stuff like that?
I don't have much of anymore. A lot of it I gave away when I moved.
Yeah.
But I got a box full of this smaller stuff here. But I save pieces of wood that I might be able to recycle.
Well, that's just it, right?
You never know. Like these pieces here that I showed you, these pine strips. I have a box of those. I use them on the layout. Hey, there's Mr. Dave Hughes. Welcome.
Dave, how's it going? How are you tonight?
Dave wants more trains.
More trains.
More trains. He wants some LRCs.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's where I think Rapido kind of fell asleep there.
I don't know why they're not doing N scale.
After,
HO scale.
sorry, Rapido's doing HO, or sorry, N scale.
I know, but they're not doing HO.
Yeah, I know. That's what I mean. They've kind of fell asleep there because Athearn has rolled out the P42 Love the Way. They've rolled out just the Via.
Yeah, no, that's why I didn't buy the P42 because there's no rolling stock for it.
Yeah, no cars.
Yeah, well, why buy a locomotive? I'm not going to start buying Repeato on the. I did that for some of my my 54 scheme stuff, but that's it.
Yeah,
they get expensive.
Well, yeah. Then you go to shows and people got, you know,
well,
used or still like new.
I have something to show Derek.
And
let me turn this camera around.
Out to lunch on the price of them.
Oh, I know.
Wanting $200 when they were only $130 brand new.
Need some Go cars?
No, I sold you mine.
You didn't sell me any Go, or did you?
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't get a couple. I got 23 Go cars here.
Sold you Go.
And there's one on the bench, one right there. Is that enough Go trains?
Got rid of the Go.
I got the Go.
She had to go.
Yeah. These are all Repeato. The one with the numbers on, that's the new color scheme. I'm waiting for the cab control car. That's all I want. So I have.
What was the other one there? Bachman?
Well, Bachman's bringing out the Charger stuff, but they're bringing out N scale.
Yeah, but same thing. They were supposed to bring out the cab car. That hasn't come out yet.
Well, they had the N scale cab control car today, undecorated version. So I don't know what it's going to become. No, I know, Dave. I'm not paying either. I got 2 extra Go cars, and they're going to Todd.
Nice.
It's coming. It's coming. Shh. What, the cab control or the LRCs and HO?
Well, I told what's her name there when Lauren and I were at the shop picking up order. I said we need another dirty run of LRC cars. An HO scale.
Yeah.
She goes, really? I went, yeah. Would have sold case box of those. Would have sold a couple skids.
Well, Dave, I have one. I have the special anniversary one. But I got this puppy here.
Could have sold skids of those things.
Where I put him. I got train stuff everywhere.
I'm gonna be clearing up some trains.
I got rid of a bunch of them. Well, here it is right here. Should I show this card to Dave or Michael?
Just and fill out the online form what trains you want. I even told Garcia.
Oh, you might have a Garcia. Here you go. There you go, Dave. Look at that beauty.
Oh, geez. Where'd you get that from?
I never say.
I had one of those.
You did.
Mm-hmm.
I had one of these. Only in Via. And I sold that Via one to Mr. Dave.
Oh,
But
Canadian.
I got a replacement. I just got to get it off Mike one of these days.
Didn't I already give you it?
No, not yet. No, haven't
You
seen
sure?
it yet. She's a beauty.
You sure I didn't give you
It
those cards?
does.
I think I did. Maybe I didn't.
Isn't that a beauty car?
She's a beauty card.
Oh yeah, it's a beauty. And I ordered the 20th anniversary special repeato Bud car. And I figured I'm calling my train the CN transition train because the CN 54C eventually migrated into the Bud car, so I'm going to throw in a couple of chroma.
Right.
I love the patch and weather one. Well, maybe I might get one for you, and you could play with that. This one here.
Can't have that one.
That's a beauty.
She's a
I
beauty
thought
card.
I'd share it to Dave. I need that car.
Geez, Dave, you should have got a hold of me. Snooze, you lose.
I need that car.
I have the
Well,
other
John,
card.
if you want that car, you gotta wait till I'm 6 feet under, so I ain't leaving.
Yeah, because I give you that card.
I have a business car, THB, Leo. It's the I believe it's the car they use for the Christmas train. It's called the
Oh, yeah.
Hamilton.
Could be.
Let me know when your lights go out, buddy, and I'll fix them for you. Okay. Thanks, Todd. But I'm gonna run the American Spirit dome car, and I'm gonna run the new other dome car
Right.
with and mix them up. But I might get rid of some of the excess coaches once I get the train all set up. I might get rid of some of the excess Go trains too. The hot dog diner. I ain't gotta get a hot dog to put in front of my turbo. He's gonna that hot dog be riding that turbo on the first run.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what I was gonna. Bob's not here, but I forgot I had this. It's kind of dingy, I tell you. This was my mascot when I had my van.
You wore a mask when you had the van.
No, this is was my mascot when I had my van many years ago. They got destroyed by fire.
Who, you had Shaggy? The Scooby?
Yeah, it was an eagle. But I don't think the CN never had the 3/4 dome car. I've never seen any pictures of it.
Can't remember.
No, that's why they didn't do it for Via. They never had it. The only one that got the 3/4 dome car I believe, is the Rocky Mountaineer.
Okay.
Yeah, they are. But see, I'm Dave. I'm not doing a. I'm gonna build a Canadian, but I'm doing mine more as a transition Canadian. So the 54 scheme, CN cars. Hey, Ironwood, welcome.
Ironwood, how you doing, Steve?
Okay, John, go see Bernard. I have a list of mini me's I have to order one of these days.
Mini me's.
I don't have many. I don't have too many mini me's. I haven't sat down and even considered painting what I got. But
Yeah, I got lots of vinegar and stuff to paint. Yeah.
well, I don't have the time to deal with that, so I'm not worried about it.
See,
I don't want to start another project.
well, that's just it. I try to keep projects to the minimum.
I would have bought it. What would you buy, Dave? I would have bought it. I don't understand what you're gonna buy. You know, you can watch Bucky here.
Rocky.
CP on the Canadian had one. Okay. I could not find no images of the 3/4 dome car CN train. So if CP had it on the CP version of the Canadian, okay, but I never seen it. Because I know the Rocky Mountaineer has the 3/4 dome car as part of their fleet. And the only way to buy their train is go to Vancouver. Hey, Mr. Owenard, Drew, welcome to the chat. Welcome.
Drew, how you doing? Get out your wallet if you're gonna buy that thing.
What's that?
Get out your wallet if you're gonna buy that.
You got a Chihuahua. What you gonna buy me?
Oh, I said if you're gonna buy the Rocky Mountaineer,
I would like to.
get out your wallet.
I have to go there first to get it though.
Because I think, what are they, about 7?
I don't know at all. I couldn't find any information. I actually emailed Rocky Mountaineer, and they can't even ship them. They're on the train, and they're in the store in Vancouver.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah. Well, they're not made for. The only thing I worry about is the dealers that buy them up, but they're dedicated to the customers. That's right. I had a CP passenger train. I got rid of it. I had an Athearn ready to roll set I bought it years ago when I decided that I didn't want it, and I sold it.
Well, it gets back to the wants and needs of the hobby, right?
Yeah. Well, I have the TH&B are maroon, and I have 4 of those, and so the TH&B color got blended into CP rail,
Right.
and I have 4 of their cars.
Ooh, I think my head just went poop.
But I need to tweak the wheels and couplers on them. But I do have them.
Don't mind me, I'll just keep going.
Well, keep going. We're just chatting with the chat.
I don't know what time it is. I've track of time.
I'll put Bucky away.
Wow.
But that was my mascot for my band.
1-0 score.
Yes, they are, Dave. There's a couple I wouldn't mind getting, but the problem is I already got too many now. So I don't know.
Is there such thing as too many? That is quite possible.
But I have the A and B unit for the 54 scheme. I have 3 cars there. 3 cars there, so 6 cars. 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 cars, not counting the dome cars
Right?
in the CN, and I can't run them all. I'm gonna find out what runs the best in the layout for a passenger car, and I'm gonna run that. I think about 8 cars is a good train size
Yeah.
for a passenger train for me for the layout. Well, the turbo train that's going in a 10-foot space,
Right.
and I'm gonna park a passenger train go.
So you're not typical, you're
Oh,
just
I know, Todd.
you just run trains.
That's right, trains. But
Nothing
I
wrong.
know I have the Rapido brought out a 20th anniversary Bud car, only available through Rapido, and I have that one.
Bud Manor?
No, it's it's a coach, but it's a Rapido coach, a special coach they brought out for the 20th anniversary, and it's priced at the same price that they sold it originally, based on the dollar change.
Ah,
I think it's $50.
what did you do with that brush?
So
Hmm. Can you see what I'm doing? I guess not, eh?
well, I see your ecstatic grass or grass of some sort.
Blended turf.
I have some of that on the church.
Blended turf. There's the brush. I was like, where'd that brush go?
So it's $50 20 years ago, and I have one on order.
Plus
I even
50.
put a deposit on them. So I might pick up a couple of new cars, but see how the budget is.
That's Thursday.
This Thursday.
Chris's channel. Go over here to home.
Yeah. Now, rumors telling me that the government's going to give me some money tomorrow.
Huh?
Yeah.
For what?
Something to do with some sort of fuel or tax credit. I don't know. Supposedly it's being deposited tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm not sure how much money that is.
You can buy any trains.
Well, I won't pay for a locomotive, but yes, for coffee, yeah, and the government's back.
And we talk about trains.
That's right. So they get money tomorrow made to buy a train. I know OVR's got a good selection on their website for sale. So once they come out, then I'll decide what I want to get. Okay, the carbon tax rebate. Okay. So I think we get about maybe $100. I don't know.
Hmm.
That's tomorrow.
Ain't nothing for free.
Oh no, nothing for free is right. But I might buy a couple of new ones and get rid of some of the older ones and get just upgrade a few of them. There's a few that like to give you a bit of issue on the rail. Well, speaking of issues, I was watching Getting Back on Track with Steve today, and he did a video on the adjusting the trip pins.
Yeah.
And so I fixed that problem. I cut them off.
Yeah, well, that's what we do at the club. We don't even run trains with trip pins on like the coupler pins.
Well, there was a post on Facebook through the Otter Valley group about trip pins, and one guy said if you take them off, they don't look good on video. And I kept like, that's okay. I can't see them in it, so I don't worry about it. I gave them a haircut. They're gone. Doc, so you don't get the tax rebate, Ronald? That's a bum. Yeah. So what are you working on? I can't see you. But the one thing, I got trains all over the place in this room now. Everywhere I turn, there's a train.
Don't forget, you become a crew member on the Around the Layout podcast for $3 US or $7 Canadian a month.
Only cost me $5.
Well, let's go and buy maybe Apple charges you a couple bucks.
I set it up through my another way. I $5.
Yeah, I think I'm $7 a month.
And I should see if I have it here. If you watch my last video, you'll see the picture I did for Ray.
I did see that.
It's not on this. I have to find it.
Good lesson this morning too on the way to work.
Okay, Dave, I got your picture. Thanks. So that's in the wet noodle version. I had that car before, but it didn't have it in the CN54 scan, I thought.
I'll let that dry overnight.
Here, I'll turn the camera around here. Can you see that? That's what I did for Ray. Become a crew member.
Yeah, I seen it.
I did have one. I shut it down for a bit, Eric. I shut it down while we were yip-yapping. But I got trains running.
What you shut?
Yeah, he did. I didn't win it.
Oh, the repeater locomotive?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think guy from Australia won it.
Yes, right. Yes.
Can't remember the gentleman's name.
Yeah, I forget too.
Great, good cause. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I didn't need any more trains anyway, I don't think. But we always say that. There's always
no. He's got one coming up.
Last thing.
He's got one coming up for signals there. Crossing gates.
Yeah.
Monthly giveaway. Get some cool swag on the store.
Yeah. Now, I'm not sure exactly, but I think Sparky's going to having some swag for the meet and greet to sell too, I think.
Really not.
Yes, I'm not sure exactly what he's doing, but there could be.
Well, hopefully people can make it out.
Yeah, he's got 20 spots left for the dinner train. And Larry Broadbent is doing a tour on the Friday. I think Floyd sent a couple emails out about that. The next another thing I gotta do is I gotta hook up my radio NCE system in too. I haven't unboxed that yet.
We haven't done it.
No. Well, I got because according to Sparky said it goes at the tail end, and I didn't want to put it at the tail end of the daisy chain. I want to put the radio by the command center onto the shelf. So I gotta see how it hooks up. But I belong to the NCE Facebook group, so if I have issues there, I'll be finding questions off there.
Yeah, we've started to slowly switch the power supply to Digitrax.
I don't understand why a transformer is based on current. If you're frying it, you're pushing too much current.
More power here, Scotty. More power.
Oh, I see hit the speaker wire.
You hit the speaker.
No, I had the camera and the wire was hitting it. But you talk about transformers for those power supplies. I'm sorry, if it's rated at 5 amps and you're frying it, you're putting more amps through it. Overload.
Heavy on the power. Heavy on the power.
I know. I worked
so there's that.
all my life, and we overload a motor, it's gonna fry.
Here, folks. Slowly coming, slowly pulling away. Got some more dry brushing to do yet. I'm happier with the section in here because I couldn't get right to the back right with that bridge there. So
yeah,
that was my fault. I rushed it. Don't rush it.
Don't rush. No, take your time.
And yeah, it's a lot of white, but
yeah,
we'll get that all filled in and get back working on the layout.
Yeah.
My majority of my big projects are pretty much getting close to complete, except the deck. That's gonna be a scrap bucket. And I could almost do a video like Pappy did the other day about gardens. I put in raised gardens with the cattle fence.
Okay.
Along the side of the house.
And I was thinking my background building right now. There's nothing in the background. You see the painted wall I did. I think of masking off the wall where the building goes instead of putting cardboard behind the building. I thought I'll just mask off the wall and paint that part of the wall black. Because the building's not going to move once it's in its position. And I'll just stick it there.
So yeah, it's slowly coming. Like I say,
oh yeah,
that piece of track I cut out.
Well,
no biggie.
You get a bit done every day.
Yeah. Well, I haven't. I've been down here since our last show.
I'm down here.
It all takes time.
Because I did work on the
the
turbo track.
You got that R word, retired.
Yeah, I know. But
I
just
got work
remember,
7
the
days.
retire part doesn't help the budget.
No, that's true. That is true, my friend.
Budget doesn't give you enough money to buy a train.
Better put the lid on this before the cat.
So
You want that all dried up?
I do have 477 on the way.
So there's that be. And we've been going 2 hours even.
We
Well, over
have.
2 hours. So I appreciate you folks coming out. Whoa, what happened there? I don't want no basketball. What's the score?
I think Sparky said he's got 6 or 8 people coming up from the U.S. I know DB Tech is coming, and so is Dave.
Yeah, Nathan's coming back up. And
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Anthony and
Anthony Dodge.
Dave's coming up or not.
I'm not.
I think
Thurber?
Anthony Dodge was talking about coming up.
Dave Thurber is not coming.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Dave is.
No, he's not. Good night, Leo. His daughter is going to school or something like that. He's got to deal with that. He's not coming. I know that for sure. But,
We almost lost you again.
no,
On that note, we better end this before we
yeah.
lose the Wi-Fi.
Well, according to my computer, I have full strength, so I don't know why I'm losing it.
Yeah, no, I got full strength too, but I have no idea.
I don't know.
No
I know
idea.
Dave Thurber is not coming. I'm not sure if Anthony Dodge is coming.
Not sure.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Okay,
All right.
Liz, thanks for popping in. Okay, Floyd.
I appreciate everybody coming by and hanging out for the last couple hours. Sorry about the disconnection off and on.
Yeah.
It is Off the Tracks Monday.
It is.
And hope to see you on the next one. Take care, folks.
Is on my channel.
Till then. Next week's on James' channel. 7 o'clock.
See you, Fred. Till the next one. Keep it on the tracks.
We're still live. Yeah, we're still here.
Still here.
All right, folks. Take care. Thanks for coming out. Have a great night.
Okay, guys.
Happy modeling.